What is going on, everybody? 2Bob29 back in the lounge yet again. So make sure to kick back, relax, and grab some snacks because we're going to go over another Prize Wall Eval. And what I want to know is who is next? Who's next? That's right, it's Hall of Fame Goldberg this weekend. Don't miss out on the Streak of Fame tour. If you have Hall of Fame Goldberg, make sure to get it done so you have a chance at getting these wonderful prizes here. If you got them on day one, you managed to get an extra 4 medallions. If you didn't, then you walk away with 3 medallions. So obviously, Piper's Power Plate, very strong, solid stuff. These cases have typically paid out pretty well for tokens. The Foley Plate, absolutely poopy. And 26-star gold tokens, definitely very helpful for those of you who want to take up more characters to 6 stars. So very straightforward, premium prize wall there. Now let's talk about the actual prize wall. So Modern Showboat Affiliation Strap. That actually has a solid amount of characters on it. I know there's plenty of people out there who have been arguing and complaining that they've never gotten an affiliation strap for their Matt Hardy or their Kofi Kingston or their Carmelo Hayes. There's plenty of Showboat characters, modern Showboat characters out there that can utilize a 2x affiliation, so definitely a solid get this go around. There's obviously the 150% gem damage for both Goldberg and Molly Holly, the ultimate straps, the Hall of Fame straps, the new characters that we got this year. This year actually, it's 2025. This month I was going to say. But yeah, those are solid. I'm not really huge on the 20 price tag, but if you really like one of these characters and like the gem damage aspect of them, then sure, by all means, you can go in on those. I myself already have 100%er for, 5 Hall of Fame Showboats at this point. So the idea of picking up 50% more for Goldberg Hall of Fame specifically, I just don't think that I'm going to commit to that. He's good, don't get me wrong, he's definitely solid. I just don't think that I'm going to see myself using him after this month is over to the point that I'm going to want 150% gem damage strap. Maybe I'm completely wrong on that one again, and this is why everyone is entitled to how they think and exactly why we do these evals so that everybody can have their own thoughts. Molly Holly, on the other hand, definitely not committing to that one. Her main damage output is from botch gems and countdown gems, so I'm not really sold on that. I know that she has that whole yellow gem setup, but then you need to counter somebody, and then that'll reduce your Juggernaut gem turn, so it's just a little awkward. I mean, it works great when you're going to go up against someone like that, and the AI will use that move, but outside of that, not really great. These plates, the Unbreakable Crown and Will Cargill, to me, while they are, yes, very good plates, this is way too dang expensive. The Unbreakable Crown, while it's solid, there's been numerous times that you could have gotten one of those without having to spend this much prize wall. And the Will of Cargill, that drops in your feud, that drops in your talent up. This is available to get just by playing the game. Certainly, to me, not worth 33. A 150 gem strap at random, on the other hand, that one is pretty interesting. I did find it very weird that they didn't bother to update this for the Hall of Fame month. There's still no Hall of Fame drop chance in here. So really would have liked to see that upgrade when it's literally Hall of Fame month, but that's neither here nor there. Shout out to Shelton Benjamin getting a trainer upgrade. This one, to me, oddly enough, does feel worthwhile. So purple gems, a lot of characters use it, but also black gem damage 60% more. Outside of Tech Rocky, who gives 100 across the board, Shelton is the strongest black gem trainer in the game. Trainer, coach, doesn't matter. I know we all got Shredder recently by just playing the game, and he goes up to 50 with some MP, but Shelton goes up to 60. Again, if this was 6-star bronze or something like that instead of 5-star gold, and you need to take them to 6-star gold, I would probably suggest getting this if it was closer to that 6 bronze, 6 silver level. But the idea that it's as much as it is, I'm not really sold on spending 7. And I mean, you probably already have enough shards of this guy that you can take him up 2 5-star gold without it being too painful to take them from 5 gold past that. It doesn't seem worth it to me. But yeah, so after Shelton, we got some shards of characters. So really solid characters here on the wall. Seth freaking Rollins, Rex Regum, Hall of Fame Macho, and Dusty Hard Times. Definitely some very solid top tier characters. Also got Hall of Fame DDP here, and Kurt Angle, and Shawn Michaels. Solo Sikoa, Bubba Ray, and Carmelo Hayes are the next tier down, I would argue. And then we obviously have our cleanup crew tier. Rey Mysterio, I guess they're very much looking forward to trying to make sure everyone walks away with him. Sheamus is on there for some odd reason. I guess Sheamus is still very rare. A lot of people don't have him still, which was a shocker to me. So if you're close to him and you want to, walk away with him this time around, there you go. And of course, TikTok, man, he used to be so rare and so expensive, and now he's just not. Don't get me wrong, he's not good, but he's there. There's also a weird amount of skill plates here this time around. So all 3 of these are match yellow and get another color. So yellow into purple, yellow into blue, yellow into red, and then green into yellow. So lots of yellow going around this time around. There's also the Unstoppable Force. That's a Rocky plate if you want one of those. The Mark of a Hero is an absolute no-go. Not even close to worth 17. There is the 7 pull, which, I mean, look, I hate to say it, I haven't gotten anything good on the pulls this weekend. I did my one little free club coin thing and got some shards of a character that I already had. And then I ended up realizing how many additional shards I could get towards the weekend and how much additional prize wall I could get. So I went and did one of the finale packs, I guess is what it was called. It came with a bunch of Hall of Fame gold tokens in it, which was the main reason why I did it. I did that, and man, that really gave me nothing. I mean, I know a bunch of people that hit pretty decent. I've seen someone hit a 6 silver Molly. I've seen someone hit China gear. I've seen someone hit a DDP gear. I've seen someone hit Goldberg just off of the 7 pull here. So, I mean, if you're feeling frisky and want to go for it, the loot is there for you to spin it. And then, again, there are now a lot of tokens here instead of 1. It's a combo of 7 6-star gold and 6-star silvers. Not bad. Solid tokens. Nothing that I would really suggest other than cleanup crew section stuff. Resource bundle and star fragments per the usual. Very cleanup crew oriented. So not a really long prize wall eval this time around to go over much on. For me, I mean, this is a pretty straightforward wall. I don't really care about any of these shards. I don't really care about any of these skill plates. For those of you that have seen me do these walls before, you know the number one thing that's on my hit list is always the star fragments. So I'm going to, I guess, keep 5 prize wall in my back pocket for that. I'm at 26 right now. The only thing that I'm really sitting here and thinking about is, do I really want the 50% for Hall of Fame Goldberg? I don't really feel like I'm going to play Molly to the countering ability for the 20. I've got over a handful of Modern Showboat affiliation straps. This 150 is probably where I'm going to go with it. Shelton, not worth it. And again, most of this other stuff is just cleanup, right? So when I sit and I look at it from my perspective, the coin flip is, do I take a 150 for one of the guarantees for a character that I might use, might not use, or do I kind of roll the dice and hopefully see if I get something decent? Spoiler alert, I ended up getting 500 million war score this past weekend. I didn't get a single 150% gem damage strap. So it'd be nice to walk away with one of them and see, maybe, just maybe, it gives me something decent. So that's what I'm going to do, and we'll figure it out together. What do we get? New Gen Striker. That would be kind of cool if I didn't already have one of those, because then I would be putting that on Cody Jones. And now, I mean, I guess I can test it out on Rocker is probably what that just means for me now. And then again, immediately the first thing that I'm going to do is purchase all of these Showboat Star Fragments. Star Fragments are not the easiest thing to come by, and so I like to get as many of those as possible. And then I would look at these skill plates. I don't really think there's any here that I don't have. If I didn't have one of these for one, I would get one of these for one. But apart from that, this resource bundle, and I know it's not huge, it's 1,000 TP, it's a 10 million coin, it's some tokens. I mean, that's kind of where I would go at that. So for you, what I would suggest, if you're not sure and you're sitting with a little bit of extra cleanup crew section stuff, I would suggest that you go to your, let me wait for the red ring. I would suggest that you go to your roster, you click on somebody that has a ultimate strap on them, you go to the first spot, and then you actually scroll through your skill plates to see, okay, well, do I have any of those? Like, right, larger than life, I have one of those, no problem, right? So I don't need it. And then you kind of go through there, right? That would be the goal here. So got a Booyaka, I'm sure I have a Thugonomics, and I'm sure I have a Vintage Glamour, but that would be the goal for a lot of you out there if you're uncertain as to what to do. There's your Vintage Glamour, and I mean, I don't know, there's got to be a Thugonomics here somewhere. There's the Thugonomics, so that would be what you would have to do, or what I would suggest that you should do. Obviously, you don't have to do anything, but that's what I would suggest that you should do. Since I already have all of these unequipped, there's no need for me to go out of my way to spend another medallion on that. I'm just going to go ahead and buy the resource bundle. So that is going to be it for the Who's Next Prize Wall Eval. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you liked the video, make sure to like it. If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Share with all your friends who are asking, what do I get on the prize wall? This is exactly what it's for. There's nothing else to really say about that. And definitely leave some comments also below in regards to what it is that you got on the prize wall as well. Until next time, everybody, have a good one.